Hello and welcome to this SonicLAB review of the Erica Synths Steampipe. Steampipe started life as a Reaktor Ensemble, but now Erica Synths and 112db.com have created a hardware version with a few new tweaks and additions like more LFOs, a mod matrix, and a reverberator section. It's quite an imposing, luxurious looking synthesizer. The knobs feel really good quality, it's made of metal. It doesn't feel particularly heavy. There's not much heft to it, but it does feel solid. But yeah, let's look around the back at the connections. Around the back there's 12 volt DC in, stereo audio out, a headphone out, MIDI in and out on DIN jacks, USB for transferring patches, a sustain pedal input and an external audio in. So let's start with the generator section. This generator goes between a kind of saturated triangle sound and pitched noise. Adding in more noise. So this section feels pretty much like familiar territory. You've got a synth. This first filter, low pass, has resonance. And if you use the envelope, maybe add a bit of release, you've got nice synth pads. This low pass filter also has a one pole mode. We've got lots of modulation. A full mod matrix, in fact, and there's 5 LFOs. So I'm going to assign an LFO to the DC to noise parameter to bring that pitched noise in and out. Changing the rate. Doesn't go audio rate, unfortunately. But still, 5 of them. Just tweaking that envelope. Beautiful. Part of the reason that this is a pipe and not a string is due to this push-pull mechanism. It allows the pipe to resonate essentially forever. Lovely harmonics there. I love the little nooks and crannies of this synth. Just how interactive the parts are. Next up, there's a saturator. With the option to bring out the odd harmonics or the even harmonics. New for this hardware version is a really quite nice reverb. I love how changing the size of the reverb warps everything up and down in pitch. There's also a spin parameter for some modulated tails. You need modulated tails. Now, the delay box is a very important part of any carpless-based physical modeling engine. It changes the stiffness of the resonator body and spreads out the harmonics in this really chaotic, organic way. It's not always pleasant, but it is always interesting. And with my judicious knob twiddling, I should bring up the tune page, which can help you get back to concert pitch. If you've just gotten the Steampipe and you want to look like you know what you're doing, I recommend grabbing this high pass knob down the bottom and getting some really unique overblown sounds. The high pass and low pass filters here don't work like regular filters. They're actually filtering the feedback back into the delay box, so you can bring out different harmonics and timbres. Bringing this second low pass up to create brighter, sharper tones. Now, of course, I had to check out the low end. And there's a number of key assign modes, including unison, to make big, ominous drones. It's not just wind instruments, you can do nice plucked, carpless strong sounds too. And you can bring all of that filtering and harmonic control into play. Now, one of my favourite features is being able to split the delay box. This opens up sounds like marimbas, glockenspiels, or bells. Let's explore that reverb some more. You can also use an external audio source as an exciter for the instrument. Here's me running a sample of a broken music box through the Steampipe. So, closing thoughts. I think it sounds really good, especially for cinematic textures, really kind of unique organic sound structures, you know, things with dust or wind or steam even. It's not going to be your only synth, I don't think. I would choose something else for really heavy smacking kind of bass transients. So I'd go elsewhere for my twangs and my slaps and my punches. But this is going to be a great sort of speciality synth to have in one's arsenal, I feel. And whether that kind of speciality is covered in software for you or whether you want a dedicated piece of hardware is a kind of decision you'll have to make yourself. I will say that I connected with this instrument differently because of all the knobs. And I really like that kind of, you know, space in between dissonance and harmony, that space in between noise and a melodic tone. And this is where Steampipe lives, in between these worlds. The price is about £1,000. The other currencies will show up below. It is quite a chunk of change for a a specialist. But you know, if you fall in love with the sounds of the Steampipe, and remember there's that lovely reverb built in, then I think it's going to be worth it. For SonicLAB, I've been Paulie Alex Bow. See you next time!